Guys, what is up? This is your boy Ted Games, and in this episode, we're going to see how our quarterback play because last episode it was two great games with the 49ers and the Rams. We went against them both last episode. If y'all didn't watch that video, please check it out. It was two back-to-back bangers. We did simulate two games between one another though. We beat the 49ers. We ended up going against the Eagles. At the end, I think the Chargers. And then, yeah, the Chargers right there. So we beat the, no, we lost to the Eagles, but when we beat the Chargers, but then we went against the Rams. Crazy game. I'm not going to even spoil it. Like I said, go check it out. Um, but as y'all can see, we're 4-2. So as you can see, we lost to the Rams, and then we lost to the Eagles. So that's our two losses. But we're going up against the Cardinals, which, turned a new chapter because as you can see right here, their quarterback is leading in yards. Looks pretty good. Right here, they did lose to the Eagles last week, 31-28. But right here, as you can see though, he had three touchdowns, over 300 yards, and 88 completion. That is crazy. And I think he's a rookie, so that's even crazier now thinking about it. The more like I talk about this team. So of course we're gonna be checking out this team, seeing what kind of moves they made in the offseason. And we're gonna be getting into this game because I definitely want to see we um how we put up against the Cardinals. Now after this game, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that because Steve is back-to-back AFC games after this. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out this team. So looking at the quarterbacks first, we have Carl Vickers. So this is the rookie who is balling for them right now. He is star dev, 94 throw power. His medium accuracy and short accuracy are amazing. His deep accuracy can get worked on a little bit. Everything else looks pretty good. Under pressure is pretty good. It's play action. He do got a little speed on him, 80. Now his injury is kind of low, it's 86, but it's not too low. So I feel like, yeah, they have a quarterback in their hands. But if you look though, they still have Kyler Murray, and then they got Cade Larkin from last year's draft. So yeah, I mean this part for sure I don't know, but I see Cade Larkin didn't really show enough. I see he's only a 74 overall. He's already 23. So just seeing this rookie right here, he's way better than Cade. But I'm wondering what they're gonna do with Kyler. Maybe just like I said, just keep him at backup. Why not? They do have Trey Benson, Antonio Gibson, and they got a Rick Amos. He is overall. Okay, a rookie fullback. Marvin Harrison, his third year in the NFL. Mike Evans, the veteran. Michael Wilson. They got A.T. Perry. So their receivers are okay. I will give it to definitely the trio. But if any of them get banged up, or if they fourth receiver come in, I think we got that. But I feel like, wait, was that an injury? Oh, it's not. Anyway, tight ends. Yeah, we already knew they had Trey McBride. It's already his fifth season coming in. That's crazy. They have Daniel Otten. He is great. He's not a rookie, but I still want to look. Superstar X Factor. Decent speed. I mean, actually, no, it's a tight end, so actually, this is great speed. I'm tripping. 85 catching, that's good. It's always good. His medium and short route are great. Yeah, he is nice. This is a nice tight end to have. So they have basically two good tight ends. Wow. Harris Johnson. They have Isaac right here at the left guard spot. They have a rookie. I'm not even gonna look at him. 59 overall is crazy. They got Will Hernandez. They got Anton Harrison. Okay, so their line is okay. Chris Woodley, a rookie. He is normal. And yeah, he's a power rusher, looks like. He got decent speed actually at 79. 89 injury. Yeah, he looks pretty good. 89 strength. Yeah, okay, they have Josh Uche. Darius Robinson still sitting there right behind him. Grover Stewart, a veteran, and another veteran, Malcolm Roach. And they have Ezekiel Brothers. Wow, what a name. He is a normal, and his strength is pretty good. He's probably going to be a block shedder, a run stopper. I meant to say because both his power moves and finesse is kind of a struggle. Yeah, he is a run stopper. Makes sense. They have Zavon Collins still. Zaven, I said Zavon. Zaven Collins. They have BJ still. They have Mac Wilson, Marion Hopkins. Okay, they linebackers look pretty decent. David, they got Drew. Corners, this is all I wanted to see. Ooh, and they missing out on their number one corner, Garrett Williams. So Max Melton, Dom, and Sean Murphy Bunting is going to be here. We're going to be going against them. Now they do have a rookie right here, Luke Landry. Uh, you know, normal def, 91 speed. He's a zone coverage guy with 72 zone coverage. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Give him a couple years. He's gonna probably, make something shake. Jalen Thompson, 82 overall. They have Randy Overstreet, and he is also a normal, 90 speed with 76 zone coming in his first year in the NFL. That's not bad. 92 injury, 73 man. He got a little bit of man covers too. It's not bad. Buda Baker, but he is injured. So Jamie Robinson is going to be here starting for them today. Now I wonder if would they just put Randy over there as strong safety. That would be smart. But yeah, guys, that is the team, and we're going to see what's going to happen. What's going to happen in this game? See you there. All right, guys. Yeah, looking at his stats, man, it just makes me shake my head now. In the beginning, I was loving it. Now it's, all right. We're gonna try to ignore that. We are at home, so let's not embarrass ourselves. All right, come on, Matlock. All right, let's see what Vickers is doing this season. We already saw it, but why not see it again? 18 touchdowns, only 2 picks as a rookie, and he's already pushing 2,000. Well, not 17. I meant 17 more yards, and he had 2,000. Wow, this quarterback is looking amazing. Wondering what's going on with Matlock. First throw, incomplete. I don't know if it was the receiver or quarterback, but nice defense with this one. All right, 2nd and 10. When they come to all this too, I really don't feel like our defense need to get like switched up. I feel like our defense is pretty good where it's at. All right, and that's a 3-yard run, 3rd and 7. But yeah, like I really feel like our defense is pretty good. It's just when our offense not doing nothing and we keep getting thrown on the field, they're gonna get tired out. As he's throwing it long and not even close. 4th down and 7. I understand he has like 12 more touchdowns than Matlock, so not surprised that he's pushing 2,000 yards already. It's just more of a matter of fact of what are we doing wrong, you know what I mean? Or maybe our run game is just so good, I don't know. But if Kenneth Walker don't show up, what are we gonna do? We just cooked, like, you know what I mean? Okay, he's throwing it long. It's Chamberlain. I feel like a little further. That would have been a nice little grab from Chamberlain. All right, 3rd and 8. Okay, he doesn't see nobody, and now he's running for it. And I don't know if that's a sack. Maybe it's just a tackle, but that is 3 and up. 1st and 10 now. And there it goes, the first sack. Uchenna Owusu coming in. 6-yard loss. And there's a jump, like 73. And no, it was McBride. Okay. All right. Now 2nd and 21. Okay. Motion. Throwing it to the running back. Okay, nice juke. All right. Throwing it short. And nice tackle. And that was Leonard right there, tackling them just in time. Okay, it's gonna be a run and a yard. So far, our running game doesn't look good at the moment. But yeah, we're not gonna give up on it. Okay, that's some little decent. 5 yards on that. All right, definitely like it's gonna be a pass here. 3rd and 4. It is. He's throwing it short. That is Rondale Moore. His first catch of the game. 1st and 10. And that is not a third. I'm at third. That is not a 3-and-out. Throwing it short again is Rondale Moore again. Oh, breaking tackles and going out to the sidelines. 1st and 10. The run. Kenneth Walker. Oh my gosh, Kenneth. Goes down, but that is a big gain. And we are in their territory. We're in the red zone. At the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. The offense is not waking up. Throwing it like Noah Fant got, definitely had to step on the defender, and he gets it thrown to him. 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Another pass. Nice catch, Chamberlain. And that looked like that was Melton going against Max Melton. So that is their number 1 corner. I think I remember. Yeah, I think he's their starter now. He's throwing it. Ooh, just a little too far. But I see the vision there. So nice. I saw what he was trying to get. 2nd and go. We're going for a toss. Kenneth Walker's too fast, and that is an easy touchdown. Kenneth Walker is going to throw us on the board first. All right. I usually do a 2 drive on each offense and defense, but we're going to see what they can do now that we scored. So 1st and 10, he's throwing it short. It's McBride. Nice tackle from Love. And yeah, I think I said Jordan Love last episode. So now I know it's Julian Love. Ooh, and speaking of him, he almost had a pick there, but it gets saved by Trey Benson. 1st and 10, so that's their first down of the game. Already going under 4 minutes. Okay, he's breaking tackles, and that is an 8-yard gain. Another first down here. Maybe their offense is going to be waking up now. Looking, throwing it short. Nice catch, and I think that is the rookie tight end. Not the rookie. That's the I think it's the 2nd year right now. Ooh, nice route. That's Trey McBride. Yep, and this offense is definitely waking up. I figured that. That's why I got into this game and watched this drive. Motion. Uh-oh. Oh! Devon Witherspoon gets in there for his sack. 3rd and 8 now. Got away from one defender, but Devon was just too quick. Throwing it and incomplete. Wish Devon got the pick, but, no worries. And they probably going to be going for a field goal. 1st and 10. Jackson with a 14-yard reception, I meant to say. 9 yards. Enough. Last play of the first quarter, and it's thrown to A.J. Barner. A penalty. Well, that was on Zaven Collins. 9 yards from Damian. Has been a false start. 3 yards for Kenneth. 3rd and 4, we get it to Rondale Moore. He gets the 6-yard reception for a first down. We're getting into this game. 1st and 10, it's a toss. And it was terrible. Very terrible. They sniffed that out very quickly. 2nd and 14 now. Play action. Whoa, he ran right into the defender. That look like that is BJ. All right, 3rd and 21. Now, basically, we're probably just ready to settle for a field goal. Throwing it long. Oh, it was too far. That could have been a touchdown. And 27 is, yeah, that's Dom. So, yeah, I think 20. Interception from Melly Fonwu. Wow. First and 10, and Jackson gets a 10-yard reception, and we're going into this game. All right, first and 10. We're right back where we're at basically 2 seconds ago. Play action. Throwing it to Zach. All right. Nice tackle, but 9 yards on the play. Second and 1. The toss. And 27 with the good defense. Yeah, Dom is really looking nice. Every time I look up, he's around the play. Third and was third down. Now it's a touchdown. And that is Rondell Moore as he do his dance. And we're going to be up 17-3. Jeffrey Matlock with 2. 10 yards with Jackson. 8-yard rush for Kenneth. 3 yards for Matlock. 2 yards for Zach. Negative 2 yards for Zach now. And then third and 9, Jackson with a 26-yard reception. We're getting into this game. Been a quiet second half, but we are in their territory. And I think this score right here will end this game. 3 yards. Right there. 3-yard rush. As I saw his stats at the bottom, Lucky has over 121 rushes. Now it's a toss. Kenneth breaking tackles. 3 more yards. Third and 4. Now Damian is out there. Looking, throwing it, and there goes Rondell, his second touchdown of the game. And that is probably going to do it for this game. Rondell Moore with a second touchdown. That will do it. I will say this was probably the most boring game, honestly. I feel like even the first game with the Cowboys, that one that's boring. But that's just because we was just, scoring almost every 2 seconds. But yeah, the first half, it was decent. And then this third quarter happened, and it's just we both went to sleep, and then we woke back up fourth quarter, it looks like. But 2 touchdowns from Rondell Moore. I do see we do have 24 points, so it was another touchdown. But I will assume it was this right here with Kenneth Walker. That would have made it 21, and then we hit a field goal. And just right there, you see it. Vickers had a rough game today. So our defense woke up and came to play. Only had him complete 10 passes for 16 attempts. So 10 out of 6. His completion is 62%. He's 77 yards. And he only had a pick. He didn't even have a touchdown this game. What a way to go out and play defense. Now, Jeffrey, he didn't even have a bad game. He went for 20 out of 27. 74 completionist. I say completionist. 74 completion. And 173 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that is nice. But Kenneth definitely carried us. He definitely did. There's a no-brainer with this. With 27 attempts for 134, a touchdown, and had over 4 broken tackles. He had one run that had over 20 yards. What a game for Kenneth. 6 yards. I said 6 yards. 6 catches for 73 yards for Jackson. 6 catches for 46 from Rondell, and that's the guy that gave us our touchdowns, passing wise. As you can see, their offense wasn't even here. 2 catches for 18 yards right here though for Chamberlain. Mac Wilson with 12, Zaven with 10, Drew with 12. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of them up here because they was on defense a lot. It looks like. And I think the most tackles we ever had on our defense was Devon Witherspoon with 5 tackles for loss. Devon with 2, Uchenna with 2. Sacks, I want to see this. Leonard with 1, Devon with 1, and Uchenna with 1. And BJ did have the only sack for them, and we only had 1 pick of this game. I think turnovers in general, which was Melifonwu. And yeah, that was it. Yep. And they claimed he did have 30. No, he only had 16 yards. I don't get the bug of you get an interception. They claim they gave 40 yards, 35 yards. It don't matter. But then you look into the stats, and yeah, it's nowhere close. But guys, what a way to come back after losing last week and show, the Cardinals that we are and should be number one. And we're going to be going to see what's going on with next week. So, week 8, just won last week, feeling pretty good. We are 5-2, and there you go right here. We're 5-2. The Cardinals are 4-3. The Rams are 3-4, and then the 49ers are 2-5. Now, coming into this game, we see the Chiefs is 4-3, which is a shock. Right here, they have literally the second overall offense, I guess, because their passing yards even is at second, and their offensive points per game is at second. But their rushing game is kind of slowing down their offense. As you look at us, we are struggling with passing, it looks like, but we have the #1 rushing team. So that looks amazing. Plus, our defense is nothing to joke about. We are literally the best team when stopping points per game. So we don't allow no points for real. As if you don't remember, we literally beat the Cardinals. They only had 3. But yeah, even the opponent pass yards, we in top 10, and we're in top 5 for opponent rush yards. So we're great at running, and we're great at stopping the run. You love to see that. Now, we have a couple things. We have a DB breakout. We have scouting, national focus. And then after that, we're going to be probably looking at the Chiefs team, and we're going to see what they did with the team, and we're going to see if we win next week, because I'm going to sim this game. But before I do that, let's check out this DB breakout. And this is Devon Witherspoon. I feel like I should have went with that one, because I'm definitely ain't going to probably do this one. 4 tackles and 3. Yeah, I should have went for the one that they already had up. But let's go for just 4 tackles and 3 pass deflections. Mahomes is going to be slinging the ball. And we got to hope that Devon Witherspoon, get into most of them plays and, do a couple tackles and, break some passes up. But all right, Devon, let's see if you can get this dev upgrade challenge completed. 4 tackles, 3, 4 plus tackles and 3 plus pass deflections. Doesn't look bad for Devon. I think Devon can do it. Guys, y'all see that score, and not that I'm surprised. I definitely thought we was gonna win, just because how we did the Cardinals. It's crazy to do a team like that and don't even let them score over 10 points, let alone even let them score a touchdown. We didn't let them hit a field goal, and then we go into the next game and then lose. I doubted that. I thought we was gonna win, but not like this. This is a 42-28 game. That means we was putting points on the board. So going into the first quarter, we had 14-0. Then we dropped 17 more points. So if I'm doing the math right, that's 31. So 31-14 going into halftime. Then third quarter ended, and it was 34. So 34-21. And then they scored a touchdown, but then we had 8 points. I don't get why we did that. Maybe it was a safety, and then we had 3, not 3. Maybe it was a safety, we had 2 field goals. But yeah, it all added up to 42. Now, that's kind of strange looking at this. But wow. I'm saying it's strange because, like I said, I wasn't expecting us to beat the Chiefs like this. Turnovers wise, we both teams had 1. We had total yards, more total yards, and just everything. Our offensive pass yards was a like over 300. Our first downs, we had a lot more. Our rushing, of course, was better. That's no brainer. Yeah, everything is going to us. The only thing that goes to them is look like kick return yards. And wow, red zone offense percentage is 100%. Guys, y'all see that? We every time we got into the red zone, we scored. Let's stop playing around and let's get into seeing what we did. 315 yards for Jeffrey, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. That is amazing. Going up against probably the second best quarterback. Like, of course, I'm always gonna put Tom Brady at 1, but y'all can't lie, Patrick is pretty good. But they both went for 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Just Jeffrey looked like he had a better game, not due to his yards, but just because he had not even get sacked either. And like he completed more, even though it was only just 2 passes more. But yeah, this was a great game. I wish I actually would have watched this. 20 for 84 yards. That's not even his best game. 2 touchdowns. Damian did have 22 yards with 6 rush attempts. Jeffrey even had a couple rushes, 19. Yeah, this is looking. I really want to see the receiving wise. So Chris Bailey, Rondell Moore, Jackson, Devin Duvernay, Daquan Kelly. So that's what was wrong. I think Daquan was injured. I did not see number 3 out there last week going against the Cardinals. I didn't see them. Alex Chamberlain, 4 for 45. He had a touchdown. Wow, whoa, whoa. Okay, and then you have Devon right here down here with a touchdown as well. But okay, and I think that might be his first touchdown. Tackles wise, Tyrese Knight with 7, Uchenna. And I'm already looking bad in this because he only had 3 tackles. And he didn't even have no deflections. So just a quiet game. It looked like both defenses was just, you know. I mean, we did have 2 sacks, and we did get a pick, even though they had a pick on us as well. Tyrese Knight with his pick, and Ricky Williams with his pick. For any fumbles, yep, it was Julian Love that first one, but it was not recovered by us. Safeties, so nope, that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Maybe we just went for 2-point conversion. I wouldn't get it. Why? Actually, I would. Never mind. I get it. I get why. I get why. Never mind. But yeah, 42-28, y'all. It's no risk of getting rid of him, nor is no risk actually getting rid of him. So not getting rid of him or getting rid of him, it don't matter. But yeah, we're gonna look at this breakout, and yeah, we're gonna be going to some of this game too. You see right here, they are terrible on offense, but their defense is pretty good. Top 10 on both stopping the pass and the rushing game. Okay. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna check out this breakout, and we're gonna see what happens with this game. Staff and I had a different goal in mind for you. Good job leading the defense to some good things. Oh, so this is from. They did a lot to limit my impact. Oh, this is from Divine Witherspoon from last week. Oh, you still get 4,500 XP. All right, let's see what the Raiders game looks like. Here we go. And just like that, we win again. So that is 3 games in the row. 20-6. Look like first and third quarter was no scoring at all. Second quarter we went 13-3, and then we went 20-6 fourth quarter. So defensive slash offensive, I guess. 144 offensive pass yards, and then 130 rushing yards. They had at 100. Hold on, let's look at this then. Yeah, just not. Yeah, offensively, like passing wise, no. This was not a game for that. 141 touchdown, but did throw a pick. He didn't get sacked though, But yeah, 13 for 25. Yeah. And same goes for their quarterback. They're both in their second season. 19 for 71, a touchdown. Kenneth Walker will slow down a little bit, as Jalen had 12 for 60. So honestly, I feel like he had a better game. As you can see, he had probably averaging 5 yards a carry. Jake Ward even had a little, running game. Jeffrey tried to keep up, just wasn't enough. To be up there with Jake. Jerome Greenard, and he is a rookie, but 10 for 22. That is looking rough. Receiving wise, Brock Bowers and Jackson both had 5 catches. They both had around the 55, 57. Jalen Coker had 55 yards. Rondell had 4 catches for 42. Alex had just a big catch, 1 catch for 20 yards. Noah Fant with 1 catch. Jalen with 1. Who had the touchdowns? Jackson just had the 1 for us. Okay. So not touchdowns, just touchdown. 7 for Kobe. Tariq Woolen was 7. Tariq been quiet this year. Am I tripping? Maybe he wasn't, and I'm just not really paying attention to him. But that's not a bad thing either for DBs. If he's quiet, that means he's not letting a lot happen. But at the end of the day, it could be bad because if he's quiet, that means he's not making enough plays to help the defense out. 1 sack out the whole game. Leonard Williams with his consistent sack a game he always get. Both had a pick. I did see that they both had threw a pick. Julian Love with ours and Robert for theirs. Deflections, 2 for Tariq, 1 for Devon, 1 for Nwusu. Devon Diablo forced fumble and luckily got recovered by him. Any safeties, any blocks, any touchdowns? Nope. And that is that for that game. Coming in here now, we are top 10 with offensive points per game. Our passing yards, we are the worst, not the worst, but one of the worst teams when it comes to our passing game. Rushing yards, we still number 1, but the Broncos are top 5 with rushing. Opponents points per game, we are number 1 still. We are top 3 in stopping the pass. We are top 5 stopping the run. So Broncos got top 5 in rushing yards and top 10 with stopping the run. And they're literally number 10. But yeah, we're gonna be getting into this game. We're gonna see what the Broncos team looks like, and yeah, we're gonna be getting into this game. Alrighty, looking at the team, we have the Broncos. They have Bo Nix still. He's a starter, looking pretty good. 89 overall. They have Jake Alberts. Oh wait, he's a rookie. Why would they go for a rookie? Do they not trust Bo Nix? He's hidden. I want to see something real quick. Got picked 4th round, pick 11. He's hidden dev though, so he looks good. 77 accuracy for both deep and medium. He got 85 short accuracy, 94 throw power. Throw on a run is great. I say it's great because for you to be a rookie and you have 86 already, that's pretty good. Wise, he's got 88. It's not bad. Break sack, he already at 87. This looks like a good quarterback. I don't get why they would get him though. For them to get him too at round 4 is crazy. Round 4 talent. This is round 4 talent. He's already 23 though. That could be kind of iffy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, running back wise, Javonte Williams, and they have. Whoa, this name is, and he's a rookie. Look, this is an interesting name. Peter Pippin. 21 years old. He is heading dev. 91 speed. 86 juke move. 81 spin move. 90 change direction. 76 break tackle. He looks pretty good. Injury, 82. It is a little low. But yeah, he doesn't look bad. He stay healthy. He's going to be a good backup. He's probably already been doing pretty good this season. Receiver-wise, wow. To look at this team and see Cortland Sutton, that's their number 1 receiver. I don't know how to feel about that. Marvin Mims is right behind them. They have Elijah Moore. He was with the Browns. Troy Franklin, Deontay Johnson, and Tevin Ellis. Now he is a rookie. He is hidden dev. So every rookie we've seen, they are hidden devs. 81 catching, he got 89 speed. His route running is pretty good. 74, 79, and 73. Okay. And his injury is a little low, but it's nothing too crazy. Jonnu Smith, Stan Dickerson, and this is another rookie. Stan Dickerson, and he is another hidden, but he's been getting used a lot because he already has his dev trait shown, and he is only star though. But that is pretty good. They draft class was pretty good last year. Not last year, but this season. 85 speed, 84 catching. He has a decent route running at short route. Besides that, 94. Yep, 95 injury, not injury prone. Okay. Look at a lot of offensive weapons they went for. Another rookie, Jimmy Long. And it's crazy because he is going to be starting this game because Garrett is out. He's injured. And this is their first normal dev. 93 strength. That is not bad at all. 72 run block, 71 pass block. And he is definitely going to be a power left tackle. And his injury is great. Okay. Left guard, you have Joel Batonio, Isaiah right behind him. You have Luke Wattenberg, how you say his last name, like you said, Quinn. 93 overall, that's crazy. I didn't even know he was that high of overall. Caleb McGarry at 80 overall. And they got a rookie, Eddie Leonard. And he is also a normal dev. 86 strength, 81 pass, 81 run block, 75 pass block. And he is agile, right? I think it's agile. Yep, he is a agile right tackle. His injury is a little low, but like I said, nothing too crazy. Left end, Zach Allen. He is at 86 overall now. They have George behind them. They have John Franklin. They have Vance right here as a rookie, 67 overall. Nothing really to see there. Jabari Starks. They have a superstar X Factor in the middle on the D line. That is going to be scary. I think our line is going to struggle, but we hope not. Nick Bonito, he is also someone to worry about. They have Jonah behind him. They middle linebackers, they have Cody, Doug, and they have Drew. Oh, Doug Phillips, this is his second season. Pretty good. Jonathan Cooper, and they have Keith, but he's a 65, nothing to see there. And this is where I was scared of the most. They have probably, if not the best corner, he's definitely one of the best DBs out here right now. 99 overall, Patrick Surtain the second. Riley Moss, he is looking pretty good. They have Beanie Bishop, that is an interesting name. They have Chris Abrams Drain, at 24 years old, 78 overall. And they have BJ Warner, free safety. They have Brandon Jones. Juwan Parker, he is a rookie. We're gonna look at that real quick. And they have Xavier Woods at strong safety. We'll see what he is. He is a normal dev. He's from Clemson. 89 speed, 71 zone, 78 tackle. Okay, it's not looking bad. He got 85 hit power. That's pretty good for, pretty good for a safety. 83 injury though, so kinda low with injury. But he looks like he's going to be good. But he is not the starter, so you might not see him in this game. But the Broncos look pretty good, so we're going to see what they got coming into this game. Hopefully, we win 4 games in a row. Alrighty, y'all, here we go. The last game of this episode. 15 touchdowns. And like he's already pushing 1,000. He's right there. He's knocking on the door, basically. Big game from him today. He should be at 1,000. All right. We are away. We are in their stadium. That's going to make it a little rough, a little more difficult. But I am not afraid. Both 7-2 teams. All right, we'll see if Bo Nix can do what he been doing to other teams this year. Look, I think they only, yeah, like I said, they only lost 2 games. So, all right, we hearing Travis in the background. All right, y'all. All right, let's see if Matlock stats look a little better. He was 6-8 coming in the beginning, and now he is 12-10, 1,700 yards. All right, now let's get into this. I did not mean to press next play. I meant to press this and go to the next quarter. All right, let's get into this. First drive of the game. Let's see what we can do. It's a run. Their defense definitely looked like it was gonna stop us, and we got 2 yards out of that somehow. All right. Second and 8. Another run. Fighting, and he got 5 yards off that. Third and 3. Ooh, Chamberlain is going to get Sertan. I definitely doubt he's getting any any catching in this game. And 3 runs back to back to back. First and 10. Yeah, I said we definitely probably going to be running the ball today. Ooh, I didn't actually think he's going to get 2 yards out of that. Second and 8. All right, like it's a pass of time. Okay. And after that was Rondale with 2 blocks. No, nice, no offense. That's another first down. First and 10. Basically in midfield. It is a run from Damian, and Damian had 2 yards. What's up? What's up with our runs? I mean, every time we get a run now, it's like 2 yards. Second and 8. Damian Pierce, he has 2 more yards. Third and 6. Most likely a guaranteed pass play. Third and 6. Throwing it. Oh, and it's picked off. And first drive is a turnover for Jeffrey Matlock. Cody Barton jumped in and stole the ball. All right, let's see what they got. As you have Bo Nix, he has already 2,000 yards, 19 touchdowns, 11 picks. All right. Now, they still have some time to get into our territory. So right now we're good. First and 10, a throw. Looks like that is to Elijah maybe. Number 8. That definitely gave me Elijah more vibes. Yeah, that's Elijah. Second and 2. Oh. A run. Nice stop. That's Tyrese Knight. Third and 2. There's some motion. It is a run. Ooh, it's a big run. First and 10. We usually don't let that happen. That's shocking. First and 10 for the Broncos. And that time they're going to get Onwusu for that. The first time he got lucky. Second time, not so lucky. All right, 5 yards for them. Yeah, man, you got to relax, man. You got to relax. First and 5. Throwing it. Nice play. And that is Elijah Moore. He's going against Devon Witherspoon. Now they are kind of close to the red zone. Throwing it. And that is Marvin Mims. And that is now they are in the red zone. Second and 2. Throwing it. Not Rondale. Elijah Moore, I meant to say. Elijah Moore is cooking Devon Witherspoon right now. Throwing it. Oh, one-handed catch. And that is Marvin Mims. He's going against Tariq Woolen, and he won that. First and goal. It's almost a pass. He's throwing it. Touchdown. Wow. I think almost every play they called out, it went good. All right, we already been seeing 2 drives, our offensive drive, our defensive drive, and both drives was bad. Let's have a short-term memory loss. Just throwing it long, and it's another pick. 2 picks back to back, and he is taking it. Oh, he is taking it, and Jeffrey Matlock stops him. And they had the 21. Yep, not 21. They at the 20-yard line, and they are back into scoring again. Looks like 2 picks. He's already 12 and 12. First and 10. Just throwing it to the tight end. Nice catch. 8 yards. Second and 2. Panics. He throws it, and it is complete. First and goal. Throwing it short. Nice tackle. That's Diablo. I think that's honestly our best play against their offense today. All right, motion. It is a run. All right. Got a couple yards there. Nice stop by Tariq Woolen. Third and goal. Can we stop them from getting into the end zone this time? Yeah, he's looking, he's running, and no one's there. And Bo Nix is going to run it in, and that is a 14-0 lead. Now, I usually wouldn't got back into here, but guys, this is 14-0. I have to see if we can get something. Now, we don't get something here, I'm going to try semi. It is a run. First and 10. And this is what we need to do. Like, just right there. That's all we need to do in this game. We already threw 2 picks. Let's just run it. And just like that, they jumped. And that's Jabari. First and 5. And we're going to run it. And got 3 yards off that. Second and 2. Damian Pierce is now checked in. The pass. Just throwing it. Nice. Rondell Moore. Okay, so we get throw the ball, actually. And this is probably going to, yeah, that probably was the last play we're going to have in the first quarter. Yep. All right. So far, not looking great for both our offense and defense. We have to wake up. We beat the Chiefs. We should not be struggling against the Broncos. Alrighty. 3-yard gain for Kenneth. Second and 7. I don't know who's that on. Oh, it's on us. Of course. All right. 5 yards. Second and 12. I would love a field goal or something, please, on this drive. What kind of play is this? I mean, we get 2 yards out of it. I don't get that play at all. Please don't call that play again. Third and 10. He's throwing it long, and that is Chamberlain, the rookie. Nice catch, and that is a first down. We are in the red zone. Nice catch, and what a way to hold on to the ball, Chamberlain. Ooh, he's getting pressured. That was smart. Do not fumble. He fumbles, and I hope that's not. Is that their ball? I really hope his knee was down. If that is a turnover, that is the 3rd turnover. First and 10. Run for Damian. Second and 7. Another run, but it's Kenneth. 3rd and 4. Jackson with a 26-yard reception, and we are right back over there close to the red zone. At the 25-yard line. Can we please do something here this time? And they're jumping. That's definitely on 99. And that is Zach Allen. 1st and 5. Thank you. Throwing it. Nice catch. He is going against Patrick right there, and that is a nice catch. All right. A run. Kenneth Walker right in the middle. All right, we had a 2-yard line. First and a goal. This touchdown will make it a one-score game. Nice, yeah, I'm about to say nice blocking. I definitely saw that. And Kenneth Walker gets us on the board 14-7. What a way to come back. All right, 4 yards right there for Javante. Second and go. Throwing it. That is a touchdown, and that is the rookie tight end, looks like. Yeah. Rams with a catch right there. Thrown away. 9 yards for Javante. 4 for Bo. 7 for Dickerson. 6 for Elijah. 7 for Burton. Sacked by Uchenna. And then 28 yards for Stan Dickerson. They ended up let me get in here, and then they score a touchdown. Guys, we are down by 3 touchdowns. My team has to lock in now, or we are going to lose. First and 10, Kenneth Walker with 3. 9 yards for Kenneth. 10 yards for Kenneth. A yard for MATLOCK. 7 for Kenneth. 3 yards for MATLOCK. 6 for MATLOCK. 1 yard for Damien. 8 for Kenneth. 6 for Jackson. And it is now the fourth quarter. 3rd and 2. Kenneth Walker gets the ball. I might just go ahead and let it keep going. Sacked. Thrown away. Or knocked away. Thrown away that time. And then -3 yards. He gets sacked. Yeah, guys, this is going to be game over. We can't stop their offense. I'm not mad. It's definitely something going on with Matlock, and it's nothing we could have done there. Matlock with 3 turnovers in first quarter, that already gave the Broncos the advantage, and then we just couldn't stop their offense. But yeah, I do not get the Seahawks. I don't get this team. We can go and win 3 games in a row. We even beat the Chiefs, one of the best teams out right now. And then we lose to the Broncos like this, like not even a close game. Like, look, Matlock fumbling, like you're not protecting the ball. Why are you trying to scramble and take hits? Look at this, y'all. Look at the stats. Look at this. 3 picks, 0 touchdowns, 162 yards. Guys, I don't really know what's wrong with Matlock. I don't know what's wrong with him. 20 for 110. Kenneth Walker had a great game. I can't even get mad at him. Amazing game. There's nothing he could have done. Matlock did a little running, and it wasn't bad, I guess. Not even no point even looking at. Oh, Jackson had a okay game, I guess. Chamberlain with a big catch earlier, I remember. Yeah, there's not really much to see in this. It's just, yeah, they came to play, and it like our team was sleeping, especially Matlock. I don't know, Matlock was partying last night. I don't know what, but yeah, definitely Matlock sold this game and was end this video off. Yeah, I had to just look at his traits or whatever. Because I don't know why he's struggling. I mean, maybe the morale is just really throwing him off. But if that's the case, he wouldn't have did all this in the last 3 games. I think in all those 3 games, he only threw 1 pick. No, 2. I think he threw a pick in that Raiders game, and he threw one in the Chiefs game. But 2 picks to now you go into this game, and he just throws 3 and not even a touchdown. I don't get what is wrong with Jeffrey. I don't know what is going on with him. His medium, not even his medium. All the accuracies it looks great. His throw on a run is great. His throw power is pretty good. His play action is pretty good. I don't get it. Why he's playing like. Comment to the next episode. Look like we're going against the 49ers, Patriots, Bears, and then I think week 14 is the bye week. So we're gonna see how next episode is gonna go. Before we go, I wanted to see, the standings. We are 7-3. The Cardinals, and not only the Cardinals, now the Rams are behind us by a game. 6-4 Rams, 6-3 Cardinals. So this is going to be a tough ending of the season. Cannot lose foolishly like that again. That game was terrible. But like I say all the time, we're gonna try to have short-term memory loss, and we're gonna keep it pushing. Matlock is definitely gonna stay the starter the rest of the year. I just don't see why we would put him as a backup. There's no point. We are still a winning team. We're 7-3. So as much as I'm very disgusted on the losses we have with him and his performance, he has shown as well good performances. So we're gonna just, like I said, try to ignore this game and go to the next game. But that will be it for this game. If y'all enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.